You might start to see more buildings like the one behind me popping up on major roads throughout the city as a result of a new report coming to City Hall suggesting more ways to create density on top of the triplexes and quadplexes on residential streets that were already approved earlier this year, and many say it's much needed.
As the city's grown over the decades, we've had sort of two kinds of City of Toronto. We've had the kind where, the main streets have been filling in with apartment buildings and condominia. And then we've had some of those main streets that haven't been eligible.
It's the next step to address the so-called missing middle for housing in the city. We're not talking about tall condo towers or more single-family homes. This time, it's small-scale apartment buildings, up to 6 stories and 30 units on properties along major streets. A long time coming for urban planners looking to help create more of the housing the city needs properly.
This is actually the most exciting part of it. I was so looking forward to it, finally seeing the more substantial density that could actually move the needle comparison to what we saw. And it's okay to take things in baby steps, but now we are starting seeing the change that could carry forward the density that we need.
The report being considered at City Hall shows many different ways of creating the housing needed along those roads. Some say it still might not be enough, though, to meet the city's targets for affordable homes.
If I can buy 2 bungalows as a developer and turn it into a 6-story building, that's useful. But if I am a 6-story, if I'm building a 6-story building and it's only limited to 30 units, then I'm not going to create a lot of affordability.
While Toronto's population is growing, most people are heading downtown, while neighborhoods with major streets elsewhere don't have the same density. That's why the city is looking to make changes. Just don't mind the neighbors who might take issue.
There are always, two sides to the argument about how we redevelop the City of Toronto.
All that said, there's still more process to be followed, as you might expect from City Hall. Another report is expected back with the final recommendations in the first quarter of 2024. Mark McAllister, City News.